Hi everybody, Mr. Politics here, and welcome to another video. The usual suspects want visas for Gazans. Well, I say no. Yes, it's been reported that some lefty MPs have signed a letter demanding that Keir Starmer gives Gazans visas to come to the UK. Well, I'm afraid we can't have them. There should be no visas for them. I mean, we don't know who, if we allowed them in, who there'll be amongst them. We don't know what Islamists or terrorists, especially Hamas terrorists who try and escape from Gaza from the Israelis, and they'll try and get into the country. I can just see it now. The Starmer will probably agree to this. I hope he doesn't, because if he does, there's going to be trouble. And not only that, but guess who is also signed the letter? Yes, Corbyn and MacDonald. Grandpa. Thank God he was never made Prime Minister and MacDonald was never Chancellor. Because if they did win the 2019 election, we'd have been in a real mess. We'd have been broke by now. Well, we would have been broke. I mean, it's bad enough now with Starmer as Prime Minister. But no, we can't have them to come into the country. I know it's... People will say, oh, you're racist. You're racist. You can't say that. You must welcome them with open arms, and you'll have the anti-racist brigade and the Human Rights Brigade also saying they must be allowed to come into the country, but we can't. We can't have them. We've got enough in the country as it is. If you start giving them visas, they'll all want to come into the country. Why can't Arab countries take their share? But they won't, because Egypt has closed the border with Gaza, and they won't let them in. And other Arab countries won't take them either, so they look to us, soft-touch Britain, to take them. But Starmer has got to stand his ground on this. He's got to say no. They can't be allowed in because, like I've said, we don't know who's going to be amongst them. We don't know what they're going to do. They'll be a threat to our security. They can't be allowed in. I know people who say that the Gazans have got nowhere to go. Well, that's just tough luck. We don't want them here in the UK. I know they've got family here and they want to come into the country, but we can't take them. I don't know where we're going to put them. Where will they live if they come into the country? But you know what Starmer's like? He's only got to be put under pressure, and he buckles under pressure, doesn't he? He buckles under pressure. He'll give in to their demands and let them in. I mean, we let the Ukrainians in, and the people from Hong Kong as well. But Britain cannot keep taking the world's poor and asylum seekers and bringing them into the country. We can't do it. We haven't got enough money as it is. I mean, you've only got to look at the record of Starmer and his government to see what's going wrong. But I dare say, they can find money to put migrants into hotels, can't they? I mean, they know they're going to vote. They have a vote tomorrow, don't they, about these benefit changes. I mean, Starmer can find the money for migrants to put them in hotels. I mean, who's to say if we let them in, these Gazans, where will they go? I mean, the government will probably put them in, find hotels to put them in. Now, I'm afraid we can't have them. They've got to stop where they are. I know people will say, oh, you should show some sympathy towards them, but we can't. We can't. We don't want them. It's as simple as that. Starmer knows he's... Oh, what's happened here to this? Starmer knows he's playing with fire if he does let them in, but somehow I don't think he will. Like I've said, we got the usual suspects signing this letter. Labour MPs and Corbyn and McDonald have also put their name to it, and we've also got some in the Lords as well. They've signed it as well, and some Archbishop has put his name to it as well. But I don't know where they expect us to put them if they come here, which I don't think they will. I mean, this has been talked about before, early in the year, about this. There was a judge allowed a Gazan family to remain in the country to come into the country. This because we brought in Ukrainians, they were allowed to come into the country to fleeing war with Russia. But now, like I've said, we had a judge at the beginning of the year. He allowed a Gazan family to use that. Now, I'm afraid we can't have them. It's out of the question. We've got enough in the country as it is. We don't want any more. It's like I've said, where can we put them? Where will they go? Will they be homes? Will there be homes for Gazans? Because Reeves has said that they want to build homes, but she doesn't say who they're going to want to build homes for. Is it for our own people or these migrants? Well, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off, and remember, don't believe the lies.